Happy Friday. Mayor Dan Pope with a weekly update for 4th of July week. I hope that you enjoyed a really nice 4th and maybe even a really long weekend, and maybe participated in some of our 4th on Broadway festivities. We had a great day. As much as we'd hoped that we weren't going to get that thunderstorm that canceled the grand finale, we still had 13 and a half hours of a lot of fun, starting with a fun run. We had a fishing derby. We had a fabulous parade and great activities all day long in McKenzie Park, and then a wonderful music show that evening. So I want to just thank Broadway Festivals, Don Caldwell and his team, and maybe as important, all the volunteers. We couldn't do it without volunteers, and we had those blue-shirted volunteers everywhere yesterday. And so much of what we do, whether it be city boards, commissions, our nonprofits, or in this case, putting on a big party, we couldn't do it without our volunteers. So if you volunteered, thank you. If you didn't, we want to sign you up for next year. Topic number 2, we have a brand new chief financial officer at the city of Lubbock. Yahoo! It's been a long time. That's something we talked about during the campaign, and we needed to hire a city manager first and let our city manager then hire a new CFO, and Mr. Atkinson has done that. Starting today, or starting on Wednesday, the 5th of July, is Dustin Blue, he goes by Blue, Dustin Blue Kostelich. And Blue is from Denver City. He went to the United States Military Academy, West Point, served our country in the Army. When he finished at the Army, he went to grad school. We got an MBA at SMU, and then he's been working in public finance since then. And we're really, really excited to have him here. It helps fill out that team. You can't run a business that's $750 million without somebody who wakes up every morning to focus on the finances, and that's Blue's job. And we're so pleased that he's in Lubbock. More to come on that. I would imagine you'll see us, maybe the city manager now, work on some org chart reorganization or some changes that he's probably been contemplating, but wants to fill that key position first. Finally, no council meeting this week. We'll meet on next Thursday on the 13th, and you'll hear us talk at that meeting about facilities. I promised you some final decisions around Citizens Tower. I think you'll see us more clearly define what our strategy is for the police department and community policing. And then this month we'll start working on budget. So more about budget as we get a little closer to it. But thanks for all you do. Thanks for the great ideas. I got a fabulous idea over the weekend. Thanks for the compliments. We want to know when we fall short, but when we do a great job, we'd love to hear those phone calls. I got a couple of those calls last week that sort of made my day. And then I really appreciate your prayers and your thoughts of support. Have a great weekend. Talk to you next week.